dito sa NCAA at lamang ng ating Arellano University Chiefs sa EAC Generals with a score of 51-33. At wow! Sumiselfie tayo. Ayan. At mga kapamilya, huwag natin kalimutan magpa-picture at huwag natin kalimutan gamitin ang ating hashtag na hashtag NCAA Season 91 at gamitin na rin natin ang ating hashtag na AU versus EAC. Mga kapamilya, maraming salamat po dahil lagi tayong trending. At curious ba kayo, paano kaya pinapakita ng EAC ang kanilang support sa kanilang mga players? Let's watch this.
Kuya!
Iba't ibang tunog ang maririnig sa kahabaan ng United Nations sa Maynila. Pero mas angat ang kantahan, tugtugan, at cheering ng mga taga Emilio Aguinaldo College Generals sa kanilang pep rally. Talented ang mga taga EAC. May mga kumanta, sumayaw, at nakipag-jamming sa banda. Di rin nagpahuli ang mga nagagandahang estudyante para sa search for Miss EAC.
Ang ganda ng pageant dito sa ganda talaga yung pep rally namin. Sana manalo yung bet ko. Pero secret,
Maraming nagpakitang gilas sa pep rally. Pero siguradong mas maraming ipapakita sa loob ng court ang Emilio Aguinaldo College Generals.
I'm inviting you all to support our basketball team. Sana, all throughout the season, nandito kayo and become really fun.
Mas masaya ngayon. The preparation now is we made it very festive that we added some features like we have a band and isinabay na rin namin yung selection of Miss NCAA.
Makisali na kayo dito sa NCAA Trending. Mapa-selfie or group fee, just post, tag, and tweet your NCAA Season 91 experience sa ABS-CBN Sports social media accounts. Mapa-school events, school spirit, at hardcore action, makikita lahat yan sa NCAA Trending.
At ayan nga, mukha nga nag-enjoy ang EAC sa ating trending na pep rally. Thank you so much! At ayan nga po mga kapamilya, huwag natin kalimutan gamitin ang ating mga hashtags, ang ating hashtag NCAA Season 91 at ang ating hashtag for today na hashtag AU versus EAC. Magbabalik ang NCAA Season 91 with more basketball action.
Muling nagbabalik ang nagbabagang aksyon na handog sa inyo ng NCAA Season 91 dito lang sa ABS-CBN Sports and Action. Maraming salamat po sa inyong pagtutok ngayon. Ako po ang inyong lingkod, Anton Rojas, kasama si Mikey Reyes at the half. Ang ating talaan 51 para sa Arellano University, 33 lamang para sa EAC. Mikey, ano ba nangyari? Bakit malamya ang opensa ng Generals dito sa larong ito?
I think it's all because of the defense of Arellano. The way they pressure the ball, the way they force turnovers, the way they run, nakakapagod to for EAC, especially if you're not used to that kind of game.
Oh, napansin nga natin na ginagamit nila yung kanilang full court press para makapag-generate ng puntos on the fast break. Arellano's got 12 fast break points, samantala EAC just 2.
Yun na nga Salado, Halalon, Gumaru, everyone runs in this team. So, that, of course, that creates a lot of fast break points. As for their bench, they've outscored EAC's bench 31-14 thanks to Nichols, Ortega. They're all helping out right now. They're all chipping in. Assists, Halalon with 8, Salado with 5. And of course, turnovers because of the pressure of Arellano.
Grabe talaga yung comparison pagdating sa assist. 18 for Arellano, just 6 for EAC. At ito ang ating shot chart.
I think the biggest factor here is 40 attempts for Arellano. That's because of the turnovers they create. The more chances you have with the ball, the more chances of scoring. So, yan nga, 40 field goal attempts for Arellano, only 28 for EAC.
Napakalaking bagay noon at binanggit mo kanina, yung team game ng Arellano, 11 out of the 13 players of Coach Jerry Codinera have scored for the Chiefs. At sa lahat ng mga PLDT Home and Smart subscribers, enjoy entertainment everywhere with the country's biggest selection of videos on demand from iFlix. Just visit iflix.com and start your complimentary 14-day trial today. And I think, Mikey, you are trying it out right now. Gumagana ba? May dial tone ba? Okay. Approved tayo dyan. So that's for all of you PLDT Home and Smart subscribers. Hope you're enjoying the NCAA Season 91 action right here on ABS-CBN Sports and Action. At sa aming pagbabalik, magpapatuloy na po ang ating laban sa pagitan ng AU at EAC. Huwag po kayong alis. Inyo pong natutunghayan ng NCAA Season 91. Handog sa inyo ng ABS-CBN Sports and Action. Second half is underway. 51-33 ang ating talaan. Lamang po ang Arellano kontra sa EAC. Anton Ross po kasama si Mikey Reyes. And Mikey, big adjustments have to be made on the side of the Generals.
Yes, of course, being down 18 points. Sad to say, I know how this feels. Coming into the third quarter, down 18 points. I think it's important for EAC to just play. Don't look at the scoreboard first. Huwag madaliin. Take it a possession at a time. Just play and do what your coach is telling you.
Obviously, you've been in that type of situation before, Mikey, as we see one of our directors, Direk Al Neri, taking a photo of us while covering this matchup. This rivalry matchup between Arellano and EAC. Maraming salamat, Direk Al. But as I was saying, Mikey, I was asking you, you've been in this situation before, gaya na sinabi mo. How do you get yourself energized to try to come back, and bring your team back in the game for the second half?
You don't look at the scoreboard. You don't think you're down 16 right now. You just play. It's basketball. It's supposed to be fun. It's challenging. You're up against last year's finalists. So I think you should just, give it your all this second half and don't look at the scoreboard.
At syempre para sa Arellano ang importante, huwag sila magkumpiyansa. Maski na ganito ang kalamangan nila ngayon.
That's what Coach Jerry was telling us before the game nga. Because of nag-relax sila last game, yung 19-point lead nila nawala yon. So yun ang pinaka inaabangan ngayon ng Arellano. Huwag mawala itong lamang nila.
Kailangan huwag nilang makalimutan yung nangyari kontra sa LPU kung saan humabol ang kumpara ni Coach Topex Robinson. Again, they were down. Talking about LPU, they were down by 19 points in that game. Let's take a look at this sequence right here. Mintes ang tira ni Francis Munsayak. Offensive rebound right there by Estacio. And this strong move of the game is brought to you by Smart. Live the Smart life.
Those kinds of plays, yun yung nakakatulong sa energy ng team. Hustle plays. If they can get their big man to dunk the ball, good for them. Pero kailangan makuha nila yung momentum, makabalik sa kanila.
4-0 run na dito sa third quarter para sa EAC. So that's a good sign for the Generals. Arellano University, as we mentioned a while ago, had that big lead against LPU. So they must maintain the pressure. Shots like that from their main men, Deontay Holtz, kailangan gumagana pa rin.
That's what hurts for EAC. Good defense for at least 16 seconds, and then after that, biglang makakatira ng ganon si Deontay Holtz.
Agaw na naman para sa koponan ng Arellano. Halalon, umarangkada, Halalon all the way! But Lamino was able to get a hand on that shot. Great effort by the 6'9" Lamino at Onwubere, nakapuntos pa.
That's a big adjustment for EAC. Nung first half, hindi sila masyadong bumababa. Kaya nakakatakbo tong Arellano. Ang ganda ng takbo doon ng EAC. Defending Halalon's layup and ending up with a chance for a 3-point play.
Ito yung hindi masyadong nagawa ni Sydney Onwubere nung nakaraang taon. Go coast to coast. But now that he's playing the 3 position, he can go all the way with that big, strong body. Napaka-athletic nitong si Sydney Onwubere. And we see the sniper, Phil Canadian, Zach Nichols.
Wanna bet he's gonna shoot the first chance he gets the ball. Gunslinger tong Zach Nichols. Talagang titira-titira to.
Well, hindi na tayo magugulat niyan sa reaction ni Zach Nichols tuwing nakakapulot
Ayan
ng
na!
bola. Stumep back, pero nandun si Onwubere. Monsayak, umarangkada. Monsayak kontra Holtz. Monsayak floating it up and off the glass.
Those are the kind of shots na kailangan alam ni Monsayak, and he showed us there over Deontay Holtz. What a nice floater to finish the fast break.
Salado, tinawag ang play. Pinasa kay Nichols. Nakatao sa kanya si Onwubere. Halalon, umatake. Wala. Pero titira siya ng 2 free throw.
I think that's a big adjustment also for EAC. They should really stop Halalon's drives.
Pero speaking of drives, ito yung drive kanina ni Francis Monsayak. This fast play of the game is brought to you by Smart. Live the smart life.
Hindi madali yun, Anton. Ha? Being a small guy myself, may time hindi mo nakita yung ring. It's more of instinct. You know where to hit the board.
Lalo na pag katulad ni Holtz ang nakaabang. Kailangan mo talaga makahanap ng paraan, as we see the defense minister, Coach Jerry Codiniera, says part of his offense sa Arellano is the triangle offense. Pero dito sa larong ito, panay fast break ang nakikita natin, Mikey.
I don't think they need to use their triangle offense kung ganyan sila kabilis tumakbo. Finding fast break points everywhere. They don't need the triangle offense right now.
And speaking of the triangle offense, as we see Zach Nichols launch and connect. Meron ng 10 puntos si Zach Nichols. Mamaya, ang San Sebastian, kilala yan sa triangle offense implemented by Coach Rodney Santos. Makakalaban nila ang JRU. That should be a good game.
JRU will try to bounce back from their loss last game. So magandang ang laro yan, Anton.
Inside pass, or rather Mintes, at put back mula kay Estacio. 59-44. Nagkaroon ng konting buhay ang EAC dito sa larong ito, Mikey.
It's because they're competing. They're competing na. Hindi katulad kanina nung first half, medyo natatakot sila, na-intimidate sila sa Arellano. Ngayon, off the dugout, talagang they're ready to compete.
Lamino, tinawagan ng personal foul at isa na namang tweet from Sir Joey Villar, one of the veteran sports writers. Instagram post pala ito. Arellano, one of the teams with the best crowd in the NCAA. Totoo yan.
Na-experience nga natin yan, Anton. Nung pre-game natin, nandun tayo sa harap ng Arellano crowd. Kakagulo nga sila.
Zach Nichols, isa na namang 3-point bomb. Malaklay Thompson talaga ang galaw nitong Phil Canadian na ito. Zach Nichols.
And for a release that quick, mahirap bantayan talaga itong si Zach Nichols.
Onwubere will try to respond. Bitin ang kanyang tira. Napulot ni Giovanni Halalon. Here comes Giovanni. Bounce pass. Salado!
Giovanni, Salado, Giovanni, Padavis. Lahat binibigyan ni Giovanni right now.
20 na naman ang kalamangan ng Arellano. Balikan natin itong sequence na ito. Giovanni Halalon, assist number 10 in the game, delivering it to Ken Salando. This strong move of the game is brought to you by Smart. Live the smart life. Ating kasamang si Myrtle Sarosa is once again with one of the members of the crowd. Myrtle, who do you have with you?
Hi, Anton. Ngayon naman meron tayong bisita na nagmula pa talaga sa Davao para suporta ng kanyang kapatid na si Joren Morada of isang EAC channel. Hi, Ate Kate! Hello! Ate Kate! Kanto mo naman, kumusta si Joren bilang isang kapatid?
Well, si Joren is very good brother to us. Siyempre, no? Tsaka a very responsible brother also to my parents and to my other siblings.
Alam naman natin na first love talaga ni Joren ang basketball. Pero maliban sa basketball, ano ba yung mga kinahihiligan niya?
Well, si Joren is single right now. Well, read between the lines na lang, ano? And then, he loves cooking also because he's taking up HRM. That's why. He loves cooking at the same time, he loves to play with his pamangkins, with my son and my other niece.
Meron ba kayong message sa mga taga-Davao na grabe talaga sumuporta para kay Joren?
Oh, yes. Hello sa mga taga-Davao over there. Well, Joren is here playing and we're here to support him all the way. Hi to my dad who's watching and to all of my uncle all over the world from Arizona, Iloilo, and Davao City. Woohoo!
Ayan, thank you very much, Ate Kate. Balik muna dyan sa'yo, Anton.
Maraming salamat, Myrtle, and good job sa atin ni Joren Morada. So, girls, narinig nyo yun, ha? Single, magaling pa magluto.
Basketball pa. Mabait daw, responsible daw. Boyfriend material tong si Joren Morado.
Total package. At si Morada meron ng 8 points ngayon dito sa labang ito. Pero ang kanyang kupunan, Mikey, down pa rin by 18 points.
With the competitive spirit that EAC brought out this second half, it's surprising actually na down 18 pa rin sila, but I think they really need to make stops. They've been shooting the ball better, but their defense is kind of the same as with the first half.
Now, we mentioned, Mikey, na ito yung unang laro na full force ang EAC. We know they practice as a team na kompleto ang lineup, pero syempre, iba pa rin yung kompleto ang lineup mo in the actual game. In the first two games, they weren't complete. Wala si Onwu Bere in the first game. Second game, wala si Monseak. So are they still trying to build that chemistry dito sa larong ito?
I think as a player, Anton, knowing that you will have your minutes, iba yung confidence level mo nun. Kasi knowing na walang papalit sa'yo. So, yun na nga, because they're more today compared to the previous games, maybe it's kinda nag-share sila ngayon ng minutes. So, meron yun mentally, but I think they really need to adjust kasi ito naman talaga yung team nila. They've been working with this team for months. So, I'm sure, slowly, mababalik sila sa rhythm nila.
Samantala, si Pascua, pinasok sa unang pagkakataon ni Coach Andy De Guzman. And Sydney Onwovere reaches double digits after grabbing that offensive rebound and scoring on a putback. 64-50, lamang pa rin ang Arellano. Ito po ang NCAA Season 91. Ilabas ang galing. Nagbabalik na naman ang NCAA Season 91 with another edition of Smile You're On Cam, and fans of all ages dito sa loob ng arena sa lungsod ng San Juan nag-enjoy, at mukha nga si Mikey Reyes nag-enjoy din. Ano ba nakakatawa, Mikey?
Pwede na yung baby kagatin yung apple pie na wala eh. Pumasok ulit doon sa... But then yeah, ito na naman yung fans natin. I think it's great na medyo na focus yung fans natin even on TV. Siyempre, di ba, nag-effort din sila pumunta dito para supportan yung teams nila. Maganda yung ginagawa ni Direk.
Sydney Onwobere, umiinit na. Mikey, meron ng 12 puntos dito sa ating laro at 12 na lang ang kalamangan ng Arellano.
Yun na nga, Anton, let's say hindi sila makahabol, but I think it's important na they improve each game. So if they just let this go, call it a game, hindi sila mag-i-improve noon, but if they keep competing, they keep fighting, doon sila mag-i-improve eh. Lalakas at lalakas sila as the season goes on.
Grabe talaga ang pressure na pinapakita ni Embang. Samantala, Kent Salado umupo sa ere, laying that ball up and in. Pero turnover na naman mula sa panig ng EAC. No look pass. Nichols was not ready for it.
That's what kills EAC's momentum. Yung turnovers nila. Biglang makaka-turnover, biglang makaka-easy basket, or malilipat yung possession sa Arellano.
Dating player ng Arellano University, Prince Caperal, checking out the action, at sigurado ako na may-miss ni Prince ang maglaro dito sa NCAA.
And I think that's John Pinto beside him. So yun, Arellano, the alumni of Arellano supporting this current lineup.
Mabibigat kasi yung mga nawala sa koponan ng Arellano last year. Guys like Pinto, Caperal, Iceria Cruz, Keith Agovida. So, malaking challenge para sa Arellano na matapatan, mapantayan yung kanilang nagawa nung nakaraang season.
Oh, and also Levy Hernandez, who's actually my teammate right now with the Photon Tornado. So, yun, medyo yung mga scorers nila last year. Kaya ngayon, they're finding other scorers. They're finding other key contributors. And they're lucky to have these guys like Salado. Nichols is still there. Halalon.
And speaking of Halalon, meron na siyang double-double, Mikey, 10 points and 10 assists.
I'm not surprised. He had 7 halfway through the second quarter.
So, lampas na si Halalon sa kanyang average of 9 assists per game. That's a turnover.
And I think as a point guard, Anton, I'm just talking, yun nga, based on experience, it's fun to give the ball up. I'll talk about it when we come back.
This is the drive by Kent Salado a while ago. Limang ang kanyang kubran, 68-52. And this is breaking into double digits. Double-double na. 10 points, 10 assists. Magbabalik po ang NCAA Season 91 dito lang sa ABS-CBN Sports in Action. The reaction from the fans inside the arena is just priceless every time they see themselves on the big screen sa ating Smile You're On Cam segment. Kaya sa mga fans na nanonood dyan, punta naman kayo dito sa arena at makisali sa sayahan dito sa NCAA Season 91.
EAC continuing to attack, continuing to make a game out of this. And that's good. That's good for their confidence.
And Mejos, who has been averaging over 16 points per game, just getting his first field goal of the matchup, Mikey.
I think that's big. And we talked about him during the pregame. Siya nga ngayon siya ang bright spot ng EAC sa past 2 games nila. And for Arellano to contain him today, it's big. Kasi 16 points yun. Eh di sana tayo ngayon.
Beyonce Holtz, meron ng 7 na puntos dito sa ating laro. Coach Jerry really waiting for a breakout game from Holtz. And the two tallest men of Arellano, save for Ongolo, are on the floor right now, Holtz and Tano. Onwobere going back to his roots, posting up. Onwobere is able to score. 14 points na para kay Sydney Onwobere.
Onwobere showing us his athleticism. Kanina pa yan, drive ng drive. Diba? Magaling magdala ng bola, magaling mag-dribble. Tsaka may galaw siya sa ilalim, Anton, for a big guy.
Yun kasi yung laro niya last year. Big man daw, sabi ni Coach Andy. Giovanni Halalon, 12 puntos na para sa kanya to go along with 6 rebounds and 10 assists. What an all-around performance, and he gets a steal right here. Halalon, always looking to set up his teammates, Mikey.
And I think it's fun for Giovanni Halalon kasi his teammates are making shots. It's fun, it's easy to give the ball up if your teammates are making shots because you're still winning the game. So, for Giovanni, it's a big plus na ang gagaling din shoot ng teammates niya. And ang gagaling pumosisyon.
Grabe, dinoble team na itong 6'7" big man from Cameroon na si Mbang. But somehow, he was still able to put that shot up and then, look at this, double team na. At mas lalo pang lalaki ang Arellano. Binalik na si Eli Ongolo.
Pero babata sila. Kasi 18 years old nga lang itong si Ongolo.
Ito, Mbang hoping to complete the 3-point play. At gaya na sinabi ko kanina, 11 of the 13 players that Coach Jerry fielded in have scored. And 8 out of the 11 players that have scored are shooting 50% or better. Grabe talaga ang percentage ng Arellano.
I think a big factor that contributes to this stat nga, Anton, is tumatakbo sila. They're creating easy baskets. Like when you're watching Arellano, parang ang dali ng basketball. Ang daming layups, ang daming under-goal stabs, ang daming open shots. So because of this, ang taas nga ng field goal percentage ng Arellano compared to EAC.
Huling pagkakataon para sa EAC. Munsayak nearly beating the buzzer. Pero hindi kumonekta sa 3-point attempt na yun. 15 ang kailangan habulin ng EAC, Arellano University, in control. Alamin kung makakabalik ang Generals dito sa ating laban. Fourth quarter, EAC kontra AU. Dito lang sa NCAA Season 91 sa ABS-CBN Sports and Action. Isang quarter na lang ang nalalabi dito sa bakbakang EAC at Arellano University. Maraming salamat muli sa inyong pagtutok ngayon sa ABS-CBN Sports and Action. Ton Ross po, kasama si Mikey Reyes at kasama rin natin at courtside si Myrtle Sarosa. One last chance for EAC, Mikey, but it's a big mountain to climb.
Pero yun nga, Anton, yung third quarter na yun, a little bit of improvement for EAC because of their tenacity. Bumalik na yung aggression nila. Bumalik na yung intensity nila. So, if they can carry this over to the fourth quarter, you never know. Baka nga makabalik sila sa game na to.
And EAC fans are hoping na magkakaroon ulit ng meltdown ang Arellano University sa fourth quarter, which is what happened to Arellano in their game against LPU wherein they only had a measly 12 points in the fourth quarter.
And you know what, Anton, ironically, itong EAC last game nila against St. Benilde, humabol naman sila. So I think it wouldn't be surprising at least i-try ng EAC humabol dito.
Kaya lang, masamang balita para sa mga EAC fans. 4 na ang personal fouls ni Sydney Onwubere, ang kanilang leading scorer with 14 points. Turnover mula sa Arellano. Mejos will try to slow things down. Pinasa kay Munsayak. Foul tinawag kay Ortega.
It's a challenge for Onwubere right now kasi 9.5 minutes left. No more fouls to give.
More comments para sa ating kasamang si Myrtle Sarosa from Allen. Hirit niya, Myrtle. Ang ganda talaga ni Myrtle. Ooh!
Ang ganda mo naman talaga, Mertz!
May woo pa talaga eh. Thank you so much sa lahat ng mga nag-tweet. Get involved. Ganito tayo sa NCAA. We want everybody to be involved with our discussion about the game or anything that you notice about the coverage. Maraming salamat sa lahat ng mga nag-tweet every day. Hashtag NCAA Season 91. Sama-sama tayo buong season.
And they can tweet us too, Anton.
Yes. You can tweet me at Mr. Pure Business and Mikey at Mikey Reyes #9 for the eye. This strong move of the game is brought to you by Smart. Live the smart life. Great move by Mbang underneath.
I was talking to Munsayak and Mejos before this game and they were telling me they're really challenged to compete with Halalon and Salado kasi nga, dalawang two-guard matchup yun. We didn't see a lot of that this game pero I'm sure sa mga susunod na game nila ipapakita na they can compete with the best.
It's that combo again, Mikey, of Salado and Halalon on the floor. And now Halalon going freestyle. He can afford to go freestyle.
He has room for a little bit of errors right now.
Rani Martano, nakascore na naman. Meron na siyang 4 na puntos. Onwubere, patuloy pa rin ang kanyang pag-init dito sa labang ito.
Hindi pwedeng umupo si Onwubere right now. He's the only bright spot right now for EAC. So I think it's important for him to be conscious of his fouls. Wag muna siya pa-foul. Kailangan siya sa loob ni Coach Andy if they want another shot at this game. Anton, like I was saying last game, Halalon and Salado, quickest point guard in the league. Quickest point guard in college.
That's what you mentioned in our previous coverage when I asked you. You still believe that, huh?
Hindi nila ako pinahiya until today. So we'll see if they can continue to play this way until the end of the season.
76-63 in favor of Arellano. Naagaw na naman ang EAC. Onwubere going all the way. 18 points for Sydney Onwubere at 11 na lang ang kalamangan ng Arellano. Huwag po kayong alis. Magbabalik po ang NCAA Season 91. Ilabas ang galing. EAC on the comeback as we see this move by Sydney Onwubere. This fast play of the game is brought to you by Smart. Live the smart life, and Onwubere has been playing smart, Mikey. 4 personal fouls and he's making sure na hindi na makomment yung kanyang ika-5 at huling foul.
And he's staying aggressive.
Yes.
Since that 4th foul, 4 points na siya since then. So he's trying to be aggressive but at the same time be conscious of his fouls.
And look at EAC giving Arellano a taste of their own medicine. Nag-employ ng full court man-to-man. Deoncy Holtz kontra Mbang. Holtz, inaatrasan si Mbang. Fade away. Deoncy, wala. Mbang, skying high for the rebound.
Not the best shot for Arellano there. Isolation play for Holtz. Medyo slump pa nga siya right now, so I don't think gusto ni Coach Jerry yung possession na yun.
Banggaan away from the ball. Nagkakainitan na po dito sa loob ng arena sa lungsod ng San Juan. Nararamdaman kasi ng EAC na kaya nilang makabalik dito sa laban na to.
I was talking to them nga before the game. That's what they were saying. They believe na kaya nila sumabay sa teams dito sa NCAA. They're ranked very low this season from, I don't know, from different people watching the NCAA. But they know na kaya ng lineup nila. And I'm sure they're frustrated na ganito kalaking lamang ng Arellano. Kaya hahabol at hahabol itong EAC.
In fact, nung nakausap natin si Coach Andy de Guzman, sabi niya, feeling niya, isang panalo lang ang kailangan ng EAC para makuha yung confidence booster na kailangan nila upang makarating sa Final Four ngayong season.
That's very true, Anton. Like I said, sad to say, I know how it feels. One win can really make a difference with your confidence. And basketball is all about your confidence. Kahit gano'ng kakalakas, gano'ng kakagaling, without confidence, you cannot deliver. Yung hindi nga gano'ng kagaling, basta may confidence, gumagawa. So I think it's important for EAC to pick their confidence up. And one upset win like this can really, really help them.
At ito ang pagkakataon ng EAC para maibaba sa single digits ang kalamangan dito sa ika-4 na quarter ng ating laro. Mbang trying to explode from downtown again. Alam mo, minsan hindi mo alam kung titira o da-drive itong si Mbang kapag nakakuha ng bola beyond the arc.
Actually, kung bantay ko siya, medyo sasagop ako kasi you don't expect a guy that big and that tall to shoot from the outside. So I think medyo deceiving tong laki ni Mbang, and I know he can hit that shot.
He was 1 for 3 from downtown in the previous game. Morada sa loob. Mbang babalik sa free throw line.
Mbang can play both outside and inside. That's very special for a guy his size. Actually, Coach Andy was telling us he really has the green light to shoot. Kahit saan sa floor, pwede siyang tumira. Kaya nung start, when we were talking to Coach Andy, we were telling him na medyo tumitira ba talaga sa labas yung Mbang. But he was saying na pinapractice talaga nila yan.
Skeptical tayo sa skill set nitong si Mbang na tubong Cameroon. Pero pinapatunayan niya na may tira siya sa labas. Able to hit a long two a while ago. Pero ito yung mabigat. 10 points. Double-digit scoring na para kay Mbang. Mintes ang kanyang free throw. Napulot ni Nichols ang bola pero naagaw ni Mbang. He's all over the place, Mikey.
Yan ang intensity na kailangan ng EAC. Yan ang nakakahawa. And they're all just waiting na humawa lahat sila and mabigyan ng intensity itong game na to.
Samantala, away from the ball, Zach Nichols tinawagan ng foul. Nagbabanggaan sila sa ilalim ni Sydney Onwubere. Pangalawang personal foul na yan ni Zach Nichols. And Sydney Onwubere, who has 18 points and 9 rebounds, will shoot 2. Nasa penalty na, Mikey, ang Arellano.
This early, yun na nga, it's because of the aggressiveness and intensity of EAC. Drive sila ng drive. They get the boards. They try to get offensive rebounds. So, malaking bagay yon for EAC. And Arellano needs to pick up the pace here. Kung paano sila lumamang ng first half, ng third quarter, they need to continue that kind of game. Fumake doon si Onwubere.
Oo nga, parang biglang nagkaroon ng super glue sa kanyang mga daliri. Itong si Onwubere, hindi na nabitawan yung bola. Oh, what a combination of Onwubere and Mbang. I think Coach Andy has found the right combination. Big man and forward tandem nitong si Mbang at Onwubere. 60% from the field. 12 of 20. Yan ang kanilang field goal tally. The rest of the team, 36%. 13 out of 36.
And looking at their size, Anton, when you just look at them, to go up against them pa, parang ang hirap naman dumrive if those two guys are waiting for you down low.
Halos hindi na binalik ni Coach Andy si Lamino dahil sa ganda ng nilalaro nitong si Mbang. Cadavis naghanap ng kakampi. Decides to shoot. With 7 remaining on the shot clock, meron ng 4 na puntos si Julius Cadavis.
For anyone who's surprised na biglang pumulap yung si Cadavis, he really has that shot. Bata pa tong si Cadavis, as Halalon was telling me before this game, and he is really trying to boost this kid's confidence because he knows that he can really contribute for this team.
Napaka-aktibo ni Coach Andy De Guzman. He feels na kaya pang makabalik ng kanyang kupunan dito sa larong ito. Very active, calling out the plays as we approach the halfway point of the 4th and final quarter.
Anton, 11 points lang to with 5.5 minutes to go. Kayang-kaya pa to. So if I was Arellano, medyo kailangan consistent pa rin tayo and maalaga pa rin tayo sa bola.
Alam mo, Mikey, itong Arellano, naka 51 points in the first half. Mukhang nagkakaroon na naman ng meltdown. Only 27 so far here in the second half.
And like what we were talking about during the pregame, Anton, ito na naman, nagdidip na naman yung scoring itong Arellano. And this was what Jerry Codinero was telling us before the game, na hindi sila pwedeng nagre-relax because they come out strong off the gates. Pagpasok nila ng first quarter, iba yung intensity nila, hindi pwedeng bumaba.
Enriquez! Nice pass from Giovanni Halalon. Meron ng 10 puntos. Itong si Enriquez. Panoorin natin muli. Giovanni Halalon, always looking ahead, always looking for his teammates. Napakadali ng basketball kapag kakampi mo si Giovanni Halalon.
Defensively, yun yung mga hindi pwedeng nangyayari sa EAC, especially being down 12 points in the 4th. Hindi pwedeng nakaka-easy baskets, basta-basta lang yung Arellano ng ganun.
Morada, nakuha ang bola, nakaset up ang opensa ng EAC, pero nakaabang sila kay Embang sa ilalim. Pascua, umatake, pinasa sa loob. Morada, turnover. Balikan natin si Myrtle Sarosa.
Hi, Anton. Ngayon nga po kasama kong isa sa mga special friends ni Deontay Holt, si Brayden. Hi, Brayden!
Hi!
Do you have any message for Deontay?
Yeah.
What's your message for him? I heard that Deontay is teaching you how to play basketball.
I'm gonna say, love you, Daddy.
Aww, thank you so much, Brayden. Balik muna sa'yo, Anton.
Maraming salamat, Myrtle. You know, he reminds me of Riley Curry.
Yeah, yung ganong effect, no, Anton?
Yeah.
Pero mukhang na-starstruck siya kay Myrtle, eh. Hindi nakasalita yung baby boy nitong si Deontay Holt.
And there you see last year's Rookie of the Year, Deontay Holtz, getting more time to create his own shot dito sa larong ito. He has 9 points in a game, although his season high so far was 11.
Slowly. Slowly pag nakakalaro ng marami itong si Holtz, babalik at babalik yung laro niya. Mawawala rin itong slump.
And it's a long season, Mikey. Nagsisimula pa lang tayo. This is only the 6th game day ng NCAA Season 91. Halalon, tumira sa labas, wala. Halalon, nakuha ang sariling mintes. Pinasa sa kakampi. Makaset up muli ang Arellano Chiefs. Salado, wanting a screen, hindi niya ginamit. Salado, linabas kay Nichols. Nichols, umatras, tumira. Masyadong malakas. Embang gobbles up the rebound.
I really like this lineup by Coach Jerry. Ito yung favorite lineup ko with Arellano. It's the 2 guards and Zach Nichols.
Kumpiyansa. Grabe yung tinirang yon ni Pascua. And look at this. Single digits na lang ang kalamangan ng Arellano. 83-74. Iba talaga pag rivalry matchup, Mikey. You can never count the teams out.
They will not stop playing. Iba yung pride pag ganitong mga laro.
Morada, umaatake. Morada, binaba kay Embang. Nako, nawala ang bola. Chiefs, umarangkada. Halalon, Nichols. 15 points para kay Zach Nichols. Back to double digits ang kalamangan ng Arellano.